All right, second grade teachers, we're going to talk about the subtraction algorithm with magnifying glass. So I'm going to put a problem on the board. I'm going to draw a place value chart with it, okay? All right, could you read this problem for me, Miss Chen?
31 minus 18.
Great. What is the whole in the subtraction problem?
31.
Right, whole is 31. What is the part in the subtraction problem?
18.
Sounds good to me. What are we looking for in this problem?
The missing part.
Missing part. Makes sense. 31 minus 18, let's find the missing part. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and model this on the place value chart with some chips. Okay? It's place value chips. So when we model with our place value chips, we only model our whole. How many 10s do you see?
3.
How many 1s do you see?
1.
Perfect. 3 10s, 1 1, 31. Makes sense to me. Okay. We need to look really carefully as second grade teachers and second grade students at our whole, okay? Because we need to be like detectives and figure out, do we need to unbundle? Do we ever need to unbundle as we subtract? So I'm going to go ahead and draw a big magnifying glass around our whole so that I can look really carefully at it. All right. Can I take away in my ones place? Let's start with my ones place. Can I take 8 from 1?
No.
No, that doesn't work, right? So what do I do?
Unbundle. Decompose.
Decompose what?
That 1. That 3 in the 10s.
Which one is it?
The 3 10s.
Okay, so let's start there. I could decompose a 10. What did I just do?
Turn one of the 10s into 10 separate ones.
Okay, so I unbundled my 10 and made it 10 ones. Perfect. How many 10s do you see in the place value chart now?
11 total.
How many 10s do you see in the place value chart?
2.
Great. How many 1s do you see in the place value chart?
11.
Perfect. And so whatever we do in our place value chart, we also need to do in our vertical form. So I'm going to go ahead and cross off my 1, make it 11, cross off my 3, and make it a 2. I think we're ready to subtract. So 11 minus 8 gives me how many 1s?
3 ones.
So 11 1s minus 8 1s is 3 1s. Perfect. And I have 2 10s minus 1 10 is
1 10.
Just to check, in our place value chart, do you see 110? And how many 1s do you see?
3.
So the answer to 31 minus 18 is?
13.
Awesome. All right, if you look at your participant handout, now we need to practice like second graders. If we're going to teach second graders, we need to practice like second graders. Could you read the directions for me, please, Ms. Chen?
Saw vertically. Draw chips on the place value chart and unbundle when needed.
Great. I'm going to give you 2 to 3 minutes to practice exactly like we did on the board. And when you're done, kind of give me your eyes so I know we're ready to talk about it. Great. I see our second grade teachers are hard at work using their place value charts as well as practicing their vertical form. What did you notice that's different about this problem than the example on the board?
Didn't need to unbundle.
How do you know that?
Because in the ones column, I could take away 4 successfully from 6.
Great. Continue working. Thank you for answering that. You ready?
Yes.
Cool. All right, Ms. Chen, I'm going to put you on the spot. I think you can solve 77 minus 58 without my help. Would you come up to the board and try it out?
Sure.
Awesome. Cool, I'm going to sit where you were, and you can help me out quick. Ah.
Great. So it looks like in this vertical alignment, 77 is the whole, 58 is the part, so I'm looking for the difference or the missing part. So we're going to focus on understanding the whole.
Thank you for using a magnifying glass.
So I'm going to use a magnifying glass and then draw my dots over here. So for the ones place, there's going to be 7 dots here. And in my tens place, also another 7 dots.
Can I call them something else?
Yes.
Can I call them discs?
7 discs. Yes. Okay. So I have 7 discs in the ones place, 7 discs in the tens place, and I look over here at my ones place and ask, can I take 8 away from 7? And the answer is no. So I'm going to have to unbundle, which means that I am going to go over here and take away.
Before you do that,
Yep.
can we do the place value chart?
Sure. So over here, that would mean that I first need to add 10 dots over here after I take away 1 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a total of 17 here. And so this will be replaced with the 17.
Perfect.
And then now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots here, so this becomes a 6. And then I go back and ask myself 17 minus 8. And with the discs, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm left with 9 over here. So that will be a 9 here. And then if I have 6 in the tens place minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm left with 1 tens. So that's 19. And to double check, I have 1 tens and then 9 ones for a total of 19.
I think we should teach some second graders.
Yeah, I'm ready now that I know my discs, how to unbundle.
Cool.